Hi guys and welcome back to the React.js COVID-19 tracker. So in this video we're going to be designing basically the stats part of the application which we discussed. So as we discussed that we're going to be first this is going to be the view, and then inside the view there is going to be another view which would hold these three stats element, and then inside that second view there are going to be three individual views for this confirmed, recovered, and death threats. Let's get to it. First of all, we have our header over here. We can always make it into a component. So let's go for it first. Let's just make a new component first. I'll paste this over here, and I'll get the style as well. I have our text and header. Style is equals to style sheet dot create. Inside it we have okay, so we have our header and header text styles also in a separate component. So we would need it over here, and over here we can import the header. Let's just import header from header. Okay, we can send in the title. In our case, it's global situation. Also, we can send in the icon if you want to. Like this, we can just put the icon over here, and we can get the title and the icon over here. Instead of this, we can say icon and the text and give the heading. Okay, we just have to import the style sheet in our header component. There you go. You would need the view as well and the text as well. Okay, so we have a separate component for header. It's always better to wrap it in separate components. Okay, so let's start with our stats now. Okay, so in the stats, what we need to have is okay, we need these three stats. So let's just create a new view first. Okay, so what we have, it's a new view for the whole stats, and then inside one view I just put some text right now to see. Okay, so okay now we will be using animated circular progress bar for this circular progress. So you just have to go and install a package for React Native Circular Progress. This is going to give us a nice circular progress bar to wrap our stats inside. Start the server. I'm going to import just close the application and run it again. Okay, I'm going to import animated circular progress from the packages we have just installed. Circular progress. There is a component, and inside this component we can give size 120. So you will go to the documentation of this package. You will find all the other props as well, which you can use in this one, this progress bar. We'll give it a color of 2C 6D 6A. Give it a background color of 2C 6D 6A. So you just have to pass the props in it. So if you will go into the documentation, you will find exactly the same way I'm writing this code for animated progress bar. Yes, you might just have to copy and paste it from there as well. I'm writing it myself, so if you want to write it yourself or paste it, it's your choice. Say confirm. This text is for the number. Let's give any random number right now. We'll fetch it from the stats API. Okay, so I think we are done for this. There is syntax error. Yeah, so we basically need to close the component. This view would come over here. Yeah, so this view is going to be over here, and to have another view over here. Okay, so the syntax error is removed. let's see how let's restart the application. I guess just reload it from here. So now as you can see we have a main card. It says you need to install one package manually for React Native Circular. It might not have installed with the package, the circular package we just installed. So let's just install it separately. Okay, let's start the application again. Okay, so we have a progress bar over here. So as you can see, what I was trying to explain you the Flexbox trick is that as you can see for this component we have the main card component, and then inside it we have the view. This part, this whole part is the view. To this view part would contain the other three start components. So we have one view for this one, and we'll also have another view for the second start. Now as you can see they are coming in column wise style. So now over here we can use the Flexbox trick, is that we can apply on the main view. On the main view we can apply Flexbox flex direction row, so that our start would come in a row. So the trick to understand, the Flexbox trick to understand over here is that every new element that you have to use will be wrapped in a view, like we have used over here. First there was a card view, the main card view, and then another view to hold these three items, these two items. So one view for each item. So basically that's how the React Native uh, views and everything works. That's a really important concept to understand, because once you understand this, it's really easy to develop apps in React Native. Okay, so we have three starts now. One is confirmed, other is recovered, and third would be bets. We can also wrap it inside a component. So let's just I think we should yeah, we can take the entire view. Let's make a new component. Let's call it starts.js rc. With this RSCS is a handy React extension basically, which you can install from extensions over here. It's basically a snippet extension where you can just write RSCM to fetch the entire basic code snippet for React. So it's a handy tool. If you want to download it, you can just go over here and search for React.js code snippet tool. This is the extension, the snippet tool. You can just download it and start using it. It will give you a set of functionalities to. This is also a good tool for snippets. So there are a lot of snippet tools you can use. Just have to write a few words and it will give you the whole basic structure of your component. So it's a good handy tool. I would suggest you to install it if you want to. So here we're going to paste our component. Okay, so we won't require this now as we have a separate component for our start. Just have to put the React Native over here. And just delete this part. I'm going to import starts from the component that I've created. You can use this inside this. But we also have to give animated circuit progress inside our starts component. What else do we want? Okay, we have to put the styles as well. Let's just remove the styles for now. Okay, so we have confirmed one start over here. So let's just copy the start, paste it 3 times more. Okay, so in order for them to be aligned in a row, we just give a new view outside this, because as we can see, this card component was the entire component, and these 3 elements inside it would be wrapped in a new view, so that we would give a flex direction row to the elements inside this view, so it would align in the row direction all these 3 starts. So let's do that. So we have our view aligned. Let's just reduce the margin a little bit. Actually, the margin. Yeah, now it looks good. You can also use the margin over here to just give it a little bit of space. Okay, so now we can pass this confirmed in value heading from here as well. So we can say heading can be confirmed. Recovered and the bets. We can also pass in the value, which we would later on fetch from the API. Let's just give right now as 2000, 2000, 2000. And inside starts component, we can destructure the props and the value, and now we can show it over here. It's the heading and the value. value. So it works 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000 for all the stats. Okay, so one another thing we can do is that we can kind of give it animation inside this wrapper. So whenever our app starts, these numbers starts from 0 to 200 in an animated way. So I'll show you how to do that as well. We just have to install one more package for that. Install, yeah, it's called React Native Animate Number. So we can just show our value in a animated way that would look kind of attractive. Show you how to do it. Start the app again. So inside this value tag, we can use animate number, which we have just installed. Let's first import it. Animate number from React Native Animate Number. Inside that we can give it a value. Our value will be the one which is coming from the box. We can also give it a style, font size. Maybe. So as you can see, we can animate the numbers like this, but let's make it much better with count by, so that our numbers would increase sequentially and not randomly. Let's check it again. You have to start the app again because it will always run when the app is started. Okay, so till now, basically what we have done is we have created the header layout and starts layout. In the next step as well, we are going to be creating this part of the application, this list. Okay, so as you can see, we can animate the numbers. Our numbers are being animated and it goes from 0 to 2000. But also what we can do is we can increase the value over here, so it does not increase it does not increase this does not take decimal values into account. It would look much better like that. Let's check now. Let's increase the value. So now as you can see, our numbers increase animatedly. So it looks good. See how it's increasing incrementally. So that's for the header and stats part. In the next video, we are going to be creating this flat list in which we are going to show the stats of each show the stats of COVID cases country wise. We'll create the layout in the next video, and then in the other video we just fetch the data from the API and show dynamically all the stats over here which we are showing instantly. So see you in the next video.